It's okay, Raven.
Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. Today, a Sunshine State showdown, and in Florida, they believe their level of football is just a cut above. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, taking on a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Panthers ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So USF's offense will go on the attack first. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
The Bulls want to pick up the tempo. All right, guys, big picture here. Let's talk some USF. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season, brings it in down the left side. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Using his legs and Simpkins. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it from the gun. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
So FIU's offense will have its first possession of the game. And it's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer. But one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program, knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays in this one.
Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the rankings.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right? Recruiting, your confidence, everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. And David, one of these two teams is going to get that number if they pull out the win.
No doubt, and you continue to start the season off and build, right?
There he goes. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Panthers have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield, it's Lanning. He's got him. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now at wide receiver. You get it in his hands quick. He can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger gain.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Looking downfield on first down. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rides the back on the option to give. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Touchdown, Panthers. Great job by the back on the option. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back.
And this defense comes up with a big play, and not just the break on the ball, the catch, nice hands in the INT, but taking it almost all the way back for a touchdown, and this offense licking their chops on the 1-yard line, ready to punch this in.
Touchdown, FIU! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that's...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. so good against the run and so athletic and have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all three phases.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's caught inside the 30. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Makes him talk to the hand. He's brought down, but did you see the hit this freshman took as he delivered the football? And the Bulls will hustle to the line. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Snap from the gun on third down. Finds his big tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Bulls will try to convert on fourth down. They'll run the option. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That's such a terrible feeling, too, if you're the quarterback, because on fourth down, they're calling for you on a designed run. They're putting all their hopes on you to somehow go out and get that first, and he knew it. There was just nowhere to go. It's got to be a terrible feeling when you know the defense has won, especially on fourth down, and you're going to be coming off the field.
He's up to 49 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Scanning the field, it's Lanning. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice game.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. And the DB just can't stay with them because of his speed. And as a result, they give up a big one.
Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He makes a grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up.
Touchdown, Panthers! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough...
Oh, and the extra point is blocked. Still on his feet, and remember, he can return it. And they're going to get it into the end zone after getting the kick blocked. They wind up with a 2-point conversion. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it so...
Oh, he's got some space. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's talk for a second here about USF. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the...
Here comes the offense on second down. To throw, it's Lanning. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. And the Panthers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Finds his man. It's Carter. At the 40, there he goes. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. FIU set up with another first down. Lost a throw on first down. Quickly complete. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Turns it on in midfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Bulls in the hurry-up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense got it. They're on the run.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Florida International. Great job by the back on the option.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. The short hands, it's Reed. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Simpkins. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Got it in the middle, it's McLaughlin. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Snags it over the middle. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Bulls with the 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And the Bulls want to move quickly. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The International offense is back on the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college.
There he goes. Oh, what a move to get open. 10. Touchdown, Panthers. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. On the run, it's Gideon. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a man. It's Lanning. Makes the grab. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. The short hands. It's Carter. Turning it on. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And the Panthers are rolling down the field. Got enough for the first. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
The Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Catch in the middle, it's Carter. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been... Touchdown, FIU! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the running back. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Simpkins. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Makes the catch. It's Martin. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to... the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Snagged in the middle. It's Nimrod. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got his man on the right. Just outside the red zone. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Gets the back moving. Finding open areas.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I think you run that ball right there knowing that I'm going to run it again on fourth down. I'm going to go for it on fourth down. I got another play. Nice job by that defensive line not getting moved around.
Got enough space. Touchdown, South Florida. Great job by the back on the option.
Yeah, this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Lanning. Got his man quickly. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw again. Under fire. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Makes a catch, first down, and maybe a lot more.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Panthers! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's McLaughlin. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Final play of the quarter coming. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Williams. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start in the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Out of the shotgun on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Simpkins. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Bulls have this offense rolling. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Takes the handoff. It's Simpkins. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. He's up to 107 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. That's caught. It's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a third and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. The field goal is no good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The give on the option. Makes a man miss. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
Get set.
They want that clock to run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Rides to back and leaves it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. There he goes. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
I know there's a lot of people out there when they see 4th and inches, they're thinking QB sneak, bush push, but not this offense. They've got conventional ways. They can turn around, hand the football off, and rip off an explosive play like they did there.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And the Panthers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off one.